real quick before we start talking about other stuff.
The
So what's
Liza.
next? What's next? What are some takeaways for listeners?
Of what's to come?
Let me see. What do I got here? Another. What's next?
I had so many notes.
What's next for businesses and the community? What's the plan for each of you guys?
I just pray for all the business owners, man. There's a lot of people that put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in to just get it ripped away over black and white paper. You know, it's sad, really sad.
Yeah.
A lot of good people in this industry. Really.
It's I think we were mentioning earlier that guy is Dan Patrick or whoever.
Yeah.
He's paid by the alcohol industry.
Yeah.
Well, he got a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money. I have
And,
notes
like,
on that.
It's just something like some guy could get paid for that and just sign the bill or whatever, you know.
I think he also runs the casinos, right? Something about that.
Oh, I don't know.
Something about him owning a bunch.
All these guys are really shady. And
So he got $250,000 from the Silver Eagle Beverages for 2024 donor for his campaign. There are some other things that may have bumped that up to 350, but not on.
That's alcohol distributor. Yeah,
alcohol distributor, and this is all from the Texas Ethics Committee. And then he also got 50 grand from the Beer Alliance of Texas PAC.
Whoa.
So like, and alcohol sales have dropped, and like they're talking about like since COVID,
What?
like 3.5% in beer, -3% in spirits, and -4% of wine.
People are not like partying out, like going to like.
Well,
parties
people are
or
now
what? I
knowing
mean,
that alcohol's
Bad.
is
Yeah.
horrible
Oh.
for you, dude.
absolutely.
Now,
Oh.
let me also say, I do enjoy a nice cold beer after I work.
100%,
Right.
I like my wine. I get it.
But like the fact that you can just track all this trend, like alcohol sales are going down. People are knowing that alcohol is horrible for you. People die like more of liver
Yeah, my
failure.
stepdad died of liver disease.
well, even more so than that, think about all the accidents from alcohol abuse.
Oh yeah,
Think about all
Right.
the weekend every
Not just
weekend
direct
someone
deaths, but
runs the wrong way and kills somebody.
yeah.
or long
You know what I
term.
mean?
You know, we're looking at years of wear and tear on the inside of the body, and then we're looking at short term, like the car
Yeah,
accidents.
so here's a
and stuff.
personal story. Like in the Marines, like I used alcohol a lot to cope with everything. I would go off duty like around like 4:30 on a Tuesday, and it would be nothing to me to kill off a 24 pack of beer, just to cope with hearing about my friend's death, and then going back to work the next morning. And that was like my enlistment was for 8 years. And then getting out, dealing with depression, anxiety, and finding answers in the bottom of a bottle. And like now my body's all fucked up. Like not just like physically fucked up, but like just my liver's jacked. Thankfully it's to the point to where it can heal. It can come back, but it's not like an overnight thing. But like the fact that it was so okay for everybody else around me to say like this is what we do as Marines. We're going to just get fucked up on beer. You know, we're gonna party. You know?
Yeah.
But like no one's talking about the after effects about it. No one's talking about the dependency after you get out. Because when you get out, nobody gives a fuck about us. And that's true from the VA. Nobody gives a fuck about us. Like the amount of bullshit that comes from like higher up veteran organizations, and not organizations, but like from the higher ups of VA agency, the Department of Veteran Affairs. Shit that comes out of their mouth is just jack. You're firing employees, you're closing down shops, you're supposedly opening up new clinics, but it takes like years or possibly months now to get something. It might have changed, but the fact that like vets are still dealing with the shit that when they got out, and now you're saying that okay, we found something that helps, and you're going to just take it away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is this it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Especially for the people who say like, oh, we're always pro vet and oh, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
But that only happens like 2 times a year. So like, okay, so the other 363 days of the year, I'm nothing to you, right?
Yeah, and it's a huge majority of people like teachers or truck drivers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That help sustain the country. You know.
This
That's
is
what it makes me think about.
nah. This is Jack, man. Like if you just follow the numbers and follow everything, you'll put two and two together.
So is there any like statistics on like accidents with people that do like CBD, not CBD, weed and stuff like that?
Falling off the chair to get chips. I don't know.
Exactly. Or even if you're driving, you're just like driving real slow.
I think Colorado put out a study about their, and it found that it doesn't impair drivers, and it's definitely. I'd rather be driving with a bunch of high people than a bunch of drunks.
Hell yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? For sure. I
Absolutely.
mean, I think
Man.
a lot of times when cannabis is highlighted negatively with vehicles is usually they were on both, and being drunk and high is not a good combination.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Crossfaded.
Yeah.
Don't want to be crossfaded.
Right on. Thanks for coming out,
That
you
just
guys.
sounds horrible.
I never experienced that until I got older, and I was like, "Damn, is this 30s? Is this what 30s feels like?"
Wait to get to your 40s.
Sheesh. Yeah, we did the art walk the other night, man. I was tired the next day. I didn't want to do nothing the next day, bro. I'm 43. And I'm just like, damn, am I this tired from just doing that?
Yeah.
But no, but
Sheesh.
hey, we're at the age now. You gotta get up and start walking around, dude.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Yeah, I got you, man.
I'm starting doing
Smoke, bro.
Pilates.
Hey, you're not
No.
He's advocating it. Hey, you got to be right as part of your business, your marketing.
This is what we do, man. It's going to be a big part of medicine coming up. Like,
I agree.
Medicine's going to be changing rapidly in the next, and that's one thing I can attribute to COVID. That COVID uncovered a lot of bullshit in the medical industry. Doctors are throwing fucking darts, man. They don't know either.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And that's the truth. They put you on so much bullshit. They don't know. And a big part of the reason why they don't know how to treat people is because a big part of your anatomy is left out of the medical books. It's now making its way back in there. It's the ECS. It controls every system of your body,
ECS?
the endocannabinoid system. So our biology, we make the same compounds the plant does.
Oh, wow.
And most of the human elements derive from cannabis endocannabinoid deficiency.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
been thinking like
And that's a term that I'll
Is it
coin in my
ayahuasca?
book.
Hey, nice.
it's the
Oh, you
same-
got a book coming out?
Yeah, I've been working on the
I think it is
book
ayahuasca.
for like
Our
4
brains
years.
make it.
Oh, naturally, no,
But it's
DMT.
DMT.
It's hard to finish because everything is
the dream.
fast changing right now, especially with more money going into the science of cannabis. So it's hard to finish my book because every month I get a new white paper and I'm like, fuck,
Damn.
let me go back and read this part.
Are you talking about
What?
like the constant changing, new
Well, just-
information?
Yeah, new science.
Yeah,
And the new cannabinoids always being discovered now.
absolutely.
New variety.
Where do y'all go for that information?
I do a lot on LinkedIn. I'm in a couple of cannabis medical groups. I got a bunch of doctor buddies that write white papers. But
Basically,
yeah,
like
the
thesis-
medical. I got like 5 medical journals I pay for.
Wow.
Well, I gotta watch out because now freaking RFK Jr. is about to make sure all that shit's wiped away. You gotta
Oh, what?
go through the administration in order to get published for medical
No
journals now.
way. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I don't know.
that's exactly how.
I think he's pro heroin.
Damn.
He was he was a staunch user of it. That's his words, not mine.
I hope my video doesn't get taken down, bro. From YouTube.
Demonetization. Welcome to the demon world.
Yeah, no, I had one flagged for. They were talking. You can't even say it now. They were talking about something and they flagged me and they took the video down
Oh wow.
because of something they said.
We deal with that a lot. In this
Bro.
Oh, no
industry,
kidding?
too,
Oh, yeah.
man.
My
I got
Facebook
off
name
the
is
60 days.
Giovanni.
Yeah, bro, he has multiple accounts. 'cause
What,
of how
bro?
he
I can't even get into my old account. They fucking
Yeah,
broke me
man.
down, bro.
What are you
And I
serious?
had like 4,000 followers or some shit. And I'm that.
Damn.
Check
That
it out,
sucks,
man.
bro.
I
It wiped it
shared
out.
I shared just an educational article about 2 years ago. It was right after kind of like COVID was sort of dying its way down, and it was basically about this mixture cannabinoid tincture that could help people rebuild like their immune systems and
Right.
really help them. I shared the article. I didn't even write the motherfucker, and I got banned for 60 days for sharing it.